everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Walking Dead. Let's get back into the game.
Back off, Harley.
We don't want any trouble.
Of course, neither do we. I'm Andy St. John. This here's my brother Dan. We're just out looking for gasoline. Looks like you folks got the motel locked down, which is fine, but if you could spare any gas, well, we'd be much obliged.
Why do you need gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out, see if it's legit. I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
So, what are y'all thinking?
You've got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
For a while?
This dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
Are you seriously trying to trust them? Why trust them?
Get away from that motel for a while. This Lily Kenny thing is starting to get ridiculous. Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
You think they'd want me for a leader?
Sure, everybody looks up to you.
Really?
Not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
It isn't!
Might know. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I lied to her, but...
What exactly did happen with the senator?
Huh?
You know what happened.
I only know what the press was told. I don't know your story.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right. Listen, over the years, I've reported on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations like yours 100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
Like when
appreciate that.
Like when a woman is cheating on you?
God, Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
Grew up in Macon.
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
It's a
We
democracy.
work as a group. All of us looking out for each other.
I hear that. There's so many dumbasses out there fighting each other these days. It's just stupid.
How many people you got over there anyway?
10.
9, including the kids.
You forgot Ben.
Me?
That makes it 10.
Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Everything
I've been
helps.
running the dairy for as long as I can remember, but now it's...
You think you're gonna cut me out of this?
Shit, get down.
What?
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
Bandits?
Gary, you're always talking this shit.
Bandits?
Who?
Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Who are they?
Fuck you. You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
to
only
yourself.
Oh no, there's
Yeah,
a
you know
lot
what?
more.
We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry. Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out and hope they move on.
Fuck you!
Oh!
Fuck you!
Mark, lower your weapon. Mark, lower your weapon. Lower your weapon,
Down
Mark.
here is going to shit. Come on, let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
That'd probably be the best option anyway.
Here it is. St. John Family Dairy. Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
We can tell.
Fence keeps them out.
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
Oh. Must take a lot of gas out of that.
Ever have any accidents?
Nah, it's safer here than out there.
This place looks
Good point.
untouched. You never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
Good point.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farm hands were from Macon. They grow 'em good there.
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh, my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place. Now that y'all are here, we'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
We're awful hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Wow.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
Wow.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Wait a minute. Does butter come from a cow? She mentioned milk and butter. Does butter come from a f***ing cow? No. No. I'm not an idiot.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh, my. Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come. For the day.
For the night.
How about this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'd be nice to have some folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
I seriously don't trust them.
Why don't I head back with the food and round up everyone for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm going to go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay.
But that fence!
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open, and you find out what you can from Andy.
Alright.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Yeah. Anyone tries to fuck with us, they'll regret it.
Well, protecting your people is important, but in my experience, having that many guns around is when people get dangerous.
Dangerous.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh, good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great. I'll turn off the northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
So how's the place looking? Is it safe enough for us to stay? If we can?
It's pretty amazing what they've done with this dairy, but let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
It wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if you weren't telling him we were talking behind his back all the time.
I'm sorry, all right?
I try to be civil at least.
He's too busy being cranky to notice.
Well, what are you gonna do?
There's one.
What are you gonna do? It's what he is.
Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Lee, it's dead.
Looks like he's stuck.
Well, push it more.
Looks like he's stuck.
Put Poke.
Disgusting.
No, do it.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
It's dangerous.
True, but it's also dangerous to the walkers. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
The opinion?
These folks are just delaying the inevitable. This place is gonna fall apart, just like everywhere else.
Maybe you're right.
There's another one.
I see it.
This has been a great game so far. Is he gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna chop the hands off. Like we had a choice. We don't just pick them off. We don't just pick off the fingers one by one. We just chopped it.
Smell, do you?
Nope.
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
I'm hungry too, Mark.
Do you think they're gonna be good for it? Dinner for a whole group of people?
Well,
If they've got as much food as they say, I think so.
where did they get the food is what I'm
I
wondering.
think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I can't believe you
Grab
actually
a
named
lever
it.
from the other side.
Good idea. Little help?
Yeah, I know.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why?
How would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Oh!
What the? Get to the gate.
Oh, shit!
Get down.
Why? Mark!
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With the fence on, that gate is our only way out.
I can do this all day.
Hey, hey.
Did you really think you could fuck with us? Where's our
Lee,
food,
get
you
back here.
asshole?
thanks for that.
Quickly, he'll see you.
You fuck with us. Now we'll take what we want. Over there. Give us the food. You didn't deliver the goods.
We can reach the gate. We can get through this fence and back to the house.
I'm gonna have to change the settings again. Why? Why would they do that to Mark, of all people? Mark!
We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Whatever. We're screwed. I know why. Excuse me. Oh, you!
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier.
Ugh.